The slow rollout of the coronavirus vaccines across the U.S., the CDC reporting nearly 3 million people receiving shots, far short of the Trump administration's goal of 20 million by today. Thousands of people, look at this, lining up for vaccinations in Chattanooga, waiting hours in their cars, traffic backed up for 4 miles. From one state to the next, calls now growing to pick up the pace. Here's ABC's Elwin Lopez.
Tonight, thousands in miles-long lines waiting hours on New Year's Eve in Tennessee to get the COVID-19 vaccine.
A lot less fear, a lot less anxiety, and just a lot of hope.
The long-awaited vaccines finally here, but states are now struggling to get those life-saving shots into arms.
They don't have the people, they don't have the funding, and there isn't an overarching plan that we really need to ensure that we get this done quickly.
In Arizona, out of the more than 300,000 vaccines the state has received, only 18% have been used. Vaccination sites in Florida overwhelmed. Calls for the National Guard to come in and help. Some people say they can't get an appointment.
I have called more than 200 times. Nothing.
Operation Warp Speed now crawling. Only 2.7 million vaccinations recorded, far short of the initial goal of 20 million by the end of the year.
There really has to be a lot more effort in the sense of resources for the locals, namely the states, the cities, the counties.
Some healthcare workers refusing to take the vaccine.
Well, what I'm worried about is people who aren't taking it, frankly.
Ohio, Kansas, Mississippi, and Georgia have the lowest vaccination rates in the country.
In many parts of rural Georgia, both in the north and the south, there's vaccine available and literally sitting in freezers. That's unacceptable. We have lives to save.
In West Virginia, more than 40 people accidentally given an antibody treatment instead of the vaccine. And tonight in Wisconsin, a fire pharmacist arrested after police say he admitted to intentionally removing 570 vaccine doses from the freezer, then putting them back in hours later. But it was too late for 57 people who already got those doses, now possibly ineffective.
This was a situation involving a bad actor as opposed to a bad process.
A disturbing headline there. Elwin joins us now from CDC headquarters in Atlanta. And Elwin, I do want to go back to what's happened in Wisconsin. I understand you have some new reporting on that suspect.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. Investigators claim that the former employee knew that those spoiled doses would be useless to the people receiving those vaccines and that they would think that they had been vaccinated against the virus when they had been not vaccinated against that virus, putting them at higher risk, Tom.
Elwin Lopez on the vaccine rollout and the frustrations that are growing. Elwin, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.